Hello students, I am Dr. Meenakshi Maur, Assistant Professor, Zoology, Sri Samliaji Government College, Mandfia, Chittorgarh. Today my topic is Desert Ecosystem. What is desert? A desert is a geographical region which is characterized by extreme temperature and extremely low amount of annual precipitation, that is 25 centimeter or less in a year. These areas exist under a moisture deficit, which means they can frequently lose more moisture through evaporation than they receive from annual precipitation. Kinds of deserts. There are mainly four types of deserts: hot deserts and dry deserts, semi arid deserts, coastal deserts, and cold deserts. First, hot and dry deserts. They are also known as arid deserts. They are characterized by very hot temperature and a dry year round. Example of hot and dry deserts include Sahara Desert, which covers much of the African continent, and the Mojave Desert, which is located in southwest of United States, and Thar deserts of Rajasthan. In hot and dry deserts, we can find plants which are mainly ground hugging shrubs and short woody trees, and their leaves tend to be small, spiny, thick, and covered with a thick cuticle with water conserving characteristics. You can find in desert cacti, yuccas, prickly pears, false mesquite, ephedras, agaves, and brittle bush. And the animals include small nocturnal, which are active at night, carnivorous. The dominant animals in these deserts are camel, burrowers, and kangaroo, kangaroo, uh, uh, kangaroo rats, and insects, arachnids, reptiles, and birds. The animals usually stay inactive in protected hideaways during the hot day, and they usually come out at dusk for to forage, uh, or down or at night when the desert is cooler. Then semi-arid deserts, they are usually bit cooler than hot and dry deserts. In semi-arid deserts, summers are long and dry, but winter with some rain. Semi-arid deserts found in North America, Greenland, Europe, Asia. In semi-arid deserts, you can find plants like birdseed, whitethorn, catclaw, brittle bushes, and jujube. And animals includes mammals like kangaroo rats, rabbits, camels, skunks, and insects like grasshopper and ants. And reptiles are usually lizards and snakes, and birds like burrowing owl and California treasures. Then coastal deserts. They are a bit more humid than other types of deserts. Usually, there is heavy fog blown in from coast and rainfall is still rare. Examples of coastal deserts are Atacama Desert of Chile, which is in South America, and the plant in this type of deserts include saltbush, buckwheat bush, blackbush, rice grass, little leaf horsebush, black sage, and chrysanthemums. And animals include insect, mammals like coit and badger, amphibians like toads, birds like great horned owl, golden eagle, and the bald eagle, and reptiles like lizards and snakes. Then cold deserts. They are still dry, but they have extremely low temperature in comparison to other types of deserts. Gobi Desert of China and Antarctica are examples of cold deserts. In them, plants usually deciduous and have spiny leaves. And animals include jack rabbits, kangaroo rats, kangaroo mice, pocket mice, grasshopper mice, antelope, ground squirrel, and sometimes great horned owl. Now, characteristics of desert biome. Aridity is the most important characteristics of all deserts, whether it is a cold, coastal, semi-arid or hot and dry desert. And they remain arid throughout or throughout most or all of the year. They are characterized by extreme of temperatures, means one can see fluctuation in day and night temperature, and also in seasons. Even polar deserts rarely experience temperature in excess of 10 degree Celsius. There is low humidity during the day and comparatively high in night. There is deficiency of precipitation. The arid zone is characterized not only by very less precipitation but also by uncertainty, like when or in what amount rain will occur. The desert rainfall like to be seasonal, most erratic, unreliable, and localized. In them, cloud cover is very rare. In tropical deserts, sand cannot retain high temperature, therefore cannot maintain low temperature, and they exhibit permanent high pressure character, which in turn minimizes the rainfall in the region. And in addition to it, offshore trade winds carry least moisture and therefore minimize the precipitation. And this type of phenomenon can be seen in tropical regions with latitude ranging from 15 to 30 degrees Celsius. In coastal deserts, we can see presence of cold current. It enhances the high pressure along the western coast of continents, and therefore they push the region into extreme state of dryness. And it can be seen in Namib Desert, where desertation is due to Benguela current, which is a cold current. Then rain shadow effect also affects precipitation and cause desertification. Presence of mountain cause less precipitation on leeward side, and Thar Desert is one of the examples of it. In Thar Desert, there is a less precipitation because of rain shadow effect, and which is due to the Aravalli ridges. One can also find scarcity of water in hot deserts. In polar desert, water is present throughout the year as a frozen, means in form of ice, and therefore in hot desert and polar desert, water is not available to plants and animals. Then, isolation, that is exposure to sun rays, is absent in winter and intense and continuous in summer. Potential evaporation is also very high in deserts. Soil is loose, sandy, devoid of organic carbon, nitrogen, and moisture. The annual season of plant growth is extremely short. Uh, Therefore, vegetation is scarce and animal face shortage of food. And poor vegetation also help in weathering process and erosion. And this in turn accelerates formation of desert, that is a desertification. Desert also experience occasional migration of whole population as a result of catastrophes like prolonged drought and destructive floods. In desert, human population density is very low. And mirage. It is a very common phenomenon in desert. Actually, it is a phenomenon of an optical illusion of hot and windless days. Mirage occurs when light passes through two layers of air with different temperature. Now, adaptation of desert animals. The characteristic animal of desert are insects, small rodents, and reptiles. And birds and mammals are comparatively rare or absent. Adaptation of desert animals are actually the adjustment of them to protect themselves against high temperature or very low temperature, to live without water and to conserve water as far as possible. So, uh, there are some adaptation which helps desert animals to survive in desert. So first of all is presence of impervious integuments in insects and reptiles. Then excretion. Insect and reptiles are uricotelic, and burrowing animals conserve water by excreting highly concentrated urine and by not using water for temperature regulation. Desert animals can survive without water for many days. Then respiration. The evaporation from respiratory surface is reduced to the minimum. The internally invaginated spiral systems. Some desert reptiles, when exposed to heat, increase their respiration frequency and breathe with the open mouth. It is a situation like painting in dog. And burrowing nature. Most of the animals are burrowing. They stay in burrows during the day to avoid evaporation and water loss. Some ants and crickets burrow deeply into the ground. Then hibernation. It is necessary for many ectothermic animals of the desert. Desert snakes and lizards hibernate in sand, under rocks, or in burrows of other animals. Then protection of eye, ear, and nostril against the sand. In the burrowing snake, Typhlops, the eyes are covered by minute shield. In camel, the eyes are well protected by long eyelashes and are kept high uh, above ground by long neck. Then ear opening is also protected by hair or scales in desert animal. Protection against natural enemies is achieved through poisonous gland, protective coloring, or spiny covering. Usually their color matches with the surroundings. Snakes and some lizards have poison gland in their bodies. They can also camouflage with their surroundings. Pyronosoma is classical example which have a spiny covering on their body which helps it in protection. Then presence of white feet and hooves. It helps the desert animal in walking on sand. Then presence of long necks which keep it away their body away from the hot ground. Then presence of hump, it stores fat. Then there is also internal mechanism which help in reducing heat gain. Some lizards use saliva regurgitation from the mouth over the throat region to achieve cooling. A camel can tolerate a greater degree of water depletion of the body, and when water is available, it may drink more than one third of its body weight. These are some examples of desert animals you can see. So, in desert ecology, we discussed what is desert, then what are the kinds of desert, characteristics of desert biome, in which we saw aridity, extreme of temperature, low humidity, deficiency of precipitation, scarcity of water, insolation, soil. About soil, soil is loose, sandy, devoid of organic carbon, uneven topography, annual season of plant growth is extremely short. Desert experience occasional migration of whole population, and human population density is also low. And you can see there is a mirage. Then adaptation, I explain adaptation one by one. And